minus 2 cubs, but oh, no, never mind, not minus 2 cubs, minus 1 cub. I'm sorry, little one. You were hidden behind a bush willow. I didn't see you. Luckily, they've come a long way from the timid little furballs that we once saw when they were just 2 months of age, and now they are perfectly relaxed and content in our company. Hello, gorgeous. Where's your sister? Hey, mister? Have you been gorging yourself? So for our new viewers, this little leopard cub is 8.5 months old, and his name is Hosanna, which means the little chief, which personally I think is one of the best names that I've heard for a leopard in a long time, because of course one day when he's big and strong, he can be called Hossa, as in big chief, or just chief, which I think is wonderful, because one day he's going to not be a little chief, he's going to be a massive chief. Oh, and something very unsuspecting straight ahead of me. There's a herd of impala feeding not too far away. I wonder if they've realized. Not impossible. Oh, and here comes Karula now. She's on her way to have some breakfast. She's going to walk right past Brian and myself. Or she's going to stop. Yep. Royal toilet break. Somehow Karula always manages to get it right behind a tree. I'm quite impressed. Hey girl, you've been around cameras for a long time, haven't you? I must say, I've been able to see Karula in person for the last 1.5 years. This is the best condition I've ever seen her in. She's looking incredible. Well fed, muscular, stocky. She really is looking good. She's impressive considering she has 2 mouths to feed. Is she going to go and lie down right there? Or is she going to go look at her cub? Duck my head. There we go. This is your early morning wake-up call, mister. Oh, she's going to lie right here. She's seen the impala now. She's just realized they're there. Oh, and they've just realized she's there. Oh, there's cub number 3. Sure, leopards. They're amazingly hidden. There we go. Hello, gorgeous. There's the little girl. Her name is Shongile. Same age as her brother, but much, much smaller, which is natural. Also curiously looking at the sound of the alarm calling impala. Interestingly enough, although they are always smaller than their male siblings, female leopards start to show signs of independence sooner. And the amazing thing about watching Shongile, the last 2 kills that we've been fortunate enough to be witness to when the cubs have arrived at the kill itself, Karula's left them to open it. First the Dacre with Brent and then the impala with myself. And Shongile always seems to take responsibility for getting stuck in, which is utterly adorable to watch, because for a leopard cub it's a relatively tricky thing to open up a carcass. The skin is tough, and we've watched her practice her hunting technique on them before. Right. So all the royal family present and accounted for. They've made it through the night, safe and sound. Looking full and content. Now, there's absolutely nothing I can do right now about our position, because the Queen has placed herself on top of our vehicle, as you can see. The corner of my dashboard is now right next to her. Oh, but Shongile is going to make our life easier by coming to perhaps pounce on her brother, perhaps just looking for a little bit of warmth. Sneaking forward. I am the master of subtlety. Ha! Got you. So, quite a lazy pouncing, stealthy session, but it's still lovely to see the 2 of them play together. Look at the massive paws of the male. Oh, ow! Kicking his sister in the face. just basically holding her head down. She might have bitten off more than she can chew. Perhaps it might be a better idea to go and seek some affection from Mum. Oh, gorgeous. Gentle early morning bath. And a quick nibble. Make sure that she picks off all the ticks. Come, lift your head, please. Such gentle play between mum and daughter. Considering Karula's jaws are capable of catching an impala of her same weight and then lifting it up into the tree, she's being very gentle with her daughter. Oh, but at some point this is going to be too much, Shongile. There, just like that. The teeth were not at me, they were at little madam. Where have you gone, little madam? Here comes number 1. Number 2 is also going to come soon. Hello, little girl. Okay, have a look at Shongile's size as she comes past to the marula tree. Oh, she's going to stalk the francolin. Nope, she's going to use Mom's toilet spot as well. That's very inconvenient. And here comes number 2. He's looking at you, Brian. Hello, gorgeous. Lois, you wanted to know if the leopards will sleep up in trees at night. A very good morning to you. Yes, they can. Generally, sleeping on the ground is actually more comfortable, but obviously it's not as safe. Probably they spent the night in trees last night just because of the wild dogs and the fact that a hyena did come through. Whilst leopards are content to be in the space of hyenas when they're a little bit older, when they're adults, the cubs probably stayed well out of the way and up safely in the boughs of a marula or something similar. But it's unpredictable. They'll happily sleep in the trees and they'll happily sleep on the ground. Brian, you can't see Shongile from your angle, can you? Not so. She had a mouthful of elephant dung, which is absolutely adorable. Yuck. She's spitting it out now, but she's hidden herself perfectly.